What's going on, everybody? Uh, trying to pull together a real quick video. Like I'm in the middle of my workday. That's why you have my fancy backdrop behind me. But my mom asked if I could do another video to update you on my grandmother again. So I've said, of course, absolutely. There's going to be more to come. So she has definitely uh, turned a little bit, and anyone that's been watching already has context to all this. So I'm going to speak to the ones that know what's going on here. So um, if you remember, we had her birthday on the 19th, which today's the 23rd. So just 4 days ago was her 99th birthday, and she was in rough shape that morning, and to the point where my mother requested a priest to come over and give her her last rites. Being Roman Catholic, that's what you do for her, right? Um, and then she just got this burst of energy later in the day, which was perfect because she was fairly lucid with, when me and my daughter and her girlfriend were over there opening presents for her, giving her marshmallows for her birthday. We blew out candles for her, and she was had a good time. She had a good birthday, and it made us very happy that she was able to um, have some liveliness to her for that. Um, and since then, it's just been more declining. And then my mother told me today that last night or the last couple days, she's been a little more delusional, I guess, saying oddball stuff that makes no sense. And she was up all night last night, waking my mom up with just oddball stuff. And so I went there today, and so my mom could head out to the post office. And she looked a little rough. Now, she has dentures up top, and they're not in because my mom briefly told me that she has some kind of sore up in her gum, so she can't wear her dentures up top anymore, or at least not today, which really made her look even more old. I don't know if anyone's ever seen someone after they take a denture out, how their lip kind of sinks in. It absolutely changes the person's face. But she was definitely um, out, and then out of nowhere, before my mom left, she just started screaming, "Darlene, Darlene, Darlene." We're like, "What's going on?" She's like, "I'm falling." Well, she was just dreaming, and took my mom a few seconds to calm her down, and then she just went back to sleep. So that's where we're at right now. There's no more getting out of the bed. There's no more sitting up, moving her to the chair. She's on a catheter. Again, our original plan for her birthday was to take her for another drive. That just wasn't going to happen and won't happen. Um, my mom also wanted to mention that she's only eating several bites of food per day and really just sips of water. And the other the other tough decision, and it's not a tough decision. I know the answer to this. I already told my mom, but it's she wanted to know if I wanted to be there when she passes, because hospice will definitely be able to tell us, it's going to happen today. It's going to happen in a couple hours. They'll be able to really narrow in on when this is going to happen. And it's such a weird thing to think about because no one wants to watch someone die. I don't, and especially a family member. But I want to do it for my mom because she's going to be there. We hope. You know, she could pass away overnight. She could pass away while I'm over there babysitting. We really don't have any control over this. But ideally, if we're given, like, hey, it's going to be in the next couple hours, then we can plan for it. So I'm going to be there for my mom, really. So she's not there alone having to witness that. Because going back to my grandfather, when he passed away, and sorry, Mom, I know you're watching this, I can never remember the year. I think he passed away in 2004, 2003. Similar, though, hospice. And when he took a turn and was really starting to fail, hospice kind of was able to predict when. And I was at work when my mom called me and says, get home as soon as you can because he's failing and it's not going to be long. And then he died before I got there. But luckily, I'd already had my moment and talked to him, and because by this time there was no talking to him, so I wasn't totally sad and upset that I missed it because I had already said my piece with him. So, but we're now this time I'm gonna try to make it so I'm there for this one too. It's just such a weird thing to think about, like planning a time when I get to watch my grandmother pass away. And I don't mean to be insensitive and laugh, but it is just bizarre. So who knows? It could be days, it could be weeks, but knowing my grandmother, it could be months. Because tomorrow she might wake up and be like, hey, what's going on? And next thing you know, she's alive for another month. Because if you know the story, back last summer or last early fall, she was given days. And there's a whole story behind that, and I'm sure my mom has a video about it if you want to go check out her channel. But days. That was, let's just hypothetically say September. It could have been November. I can't really remember the exact month, but several months ago, the doctor said palliative care. We can connect you with hospice. We're thinking days. Oh my God! Not only has it been several months since then, but she moved from Maine to Mississippi. She took two flights. Like a flight from Portland, Maine to Memphis, Tennessee, with a layover in the middle, with me picking her up and moving her in chair after chair after chair after chair, a long night of traveling that would make anyone tired. Never mind, at the time, a 98-year-old woman who's in hospice care, who's supposed to be dying in days. So, you just don't know. She's hanging on, so just have no idea, though. So, I'll keep updating you, as my mom wishes for me to. The minute she tells me she wants to have me make a video for her to fill you guys in, I'm doing it. So, hope you all have a good day, or having a good day, and we will talk to you again soon. Thank you for listening to all this, too. We do appreciate it.